Hey y'all, welcome to the stream. Views from the Vault, episode 260. Starts in a couple minutes. We got Klein, Weston, and Leon with you guys this Freaky Friday evening. Make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video. Let us know you're here by saying hi in the comments. And for now, enjoy this beat by the BP Mercs.
Speaking of Freaky Friday, did that movie come out yet or no? Freakier Friday or whatever?
The new one with the voluptuous Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't know.
She's always been voluptuous though. Like
at her movies, though. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, maybe not that voluptuous, but she's always had it. You know.
I always remember her being super skinny in that movie that she did with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh. She's had a lot of movies. I don't think I've seen it, but she's had a lot of movies where she has been completely nude. So she's no stranger to that.
Yeah.
Freakier Friday came out already, seems like.
Yeah. It might be a minute, thanks to football season, that I'm gonna hit a theater for a movie at some point. It might be a minute. Yeah, absolutely. Hit the like button. Let us know that you're here. Say what's up. It's gonna be a great show. Week 2 of doing the slides. I promise you, I will not disappoint y'all at all. I've been hunting every single day of the week. I even made sure these slides were up to date 2 hours prior. Thank you, Society, for keeping me on my toes. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff to show on this show tonight. Stores have been going like bang, 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 bang around the countries. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you, Benson. I appreciate the vote of confidence. What's good, my man, and same for Brims. How you doing? How you doing, bro?
All right, let's get this shit started.
It's the views from the vault, live and direct, and it slaps the finest of fitteds, a community built on caps. Sponsored in part by the best in the business. No suggestions of fitteds, the classics and vintage. New era sickness, fire in the mix, it's ridiculous. It ain't no secret to the dopeness. If you're not focused, you left hopeless. Speaking of science of drops and what's tops, it's views from the vault. For bringing you nothing but hot, best of the best, exclusives and clean vision. It's a distinct mission in the embroidered thread of a system to bring you nothing but the real. Just link and get with it. All keepers, no sleepers, no weepers. You know what it is. BP Mercs work the sequence first, bringing the work with the fits. It's the moment you've been waiting for. It's dubs and somersaults. Welcome to a whole nother level of fitted. It's views from the vault.
Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Another episode 260. This week in Caps goes right now. Klein, Weston, Leon with you guys this Friday evening. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Weston, talk to the people.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a great show. I can already feel it. We got a lot of hats to go through, and I'm with some wonderful people tonight while going through these. But before we get into the show, yeah, as Leon knows, we got to go around the room, as always. Yeah, I guess I'll start off. So this beautiful Washington Huskies that released Hat Club from their Still This Week pack with that beautiful 25th anniversary of the national champions. This patch is amazing, and this is actually metallic iris. It's slightly raised, which really surprised me. Just blank on the back, purple button, gray UV, and black guts, and of course, you know, Hat Club made in China. Beautiful crown from the Silver Sweet pack, and I'm glad that I got this thing. It's awesome.
Nice. University of Washington has not renewed their contract as of yet, so that might be a rare one.
Woo, baby, yeah.
And today I am just kind of doubling. I wore this a couple weeks ago, but wearing it again. Just the still Blackhawks with the band camo.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
I have the Clink Room on tonight, so little roadkill piece, shock drop they did a couple weeks ago. Real tree, grander, solid hat.
Love that.
All right. So let's jump into it. So we're starting off today with some For You caps. So they're back in action.
Mm-hmm.
Got
Yeah.
some NFL and a random St. Louis Blues. Anything stick out to you here, Wes?
So, I mean, I'm not really the biggest corduroy guy. Never really have been. But I think the Steelers is pretty clean. Just kept it simple with the Pro Bowl patch. It'd be a nice hat for the winner. The Buccaneers is interesting. So in hand, like I saw the video, the logo is just a little too small for my liking. Otherwise, I think it would have been another unique, good crown. But yeah, then the Blues, it's all right. Although I wish they would have used a different patch than the Western Conference. I'm not really the biggest fan of the conference shield patches, but no, I mean overall, solid effort by 4U Caps, and welcome back to the show. You will be coming back. I made sure to include you, so here you are. Welcome back.
They got like a couch suede cowboy hat almost. So. As an Astros though, but what are your thoughts, Klein? Anything sticking out to you here?
Yeah, well, I mean, Weston was a lot more positive about this than I feel personally. I'm not really a big fan of this drop by 4U. I don't think any of them are really any kind of home run hitters. So, I don't know. I feel like they could do better, but
yeah,
that's just my opinion personally.
I mean, they did like an attempt to use some alternate fabrics, right? So we see this kind of like Swedish material here. We see a brown cord on the Bucks. Did you say the Steelers is black cord?
Looks like
it's mono black cord all around.
Okay. I mean, there's an attempt to do different kind of stuff, but yeah, I'm with you, Klein. These feel like a little bit of a miss to me.
Yeah.
I guess I lean Steelers if I were to have to get one, but I mean, it's not their fault. The Steelers logos are just kind of
yeah, they're not the greatest, but I mean, I don't know what they were trying to attempt on that Bucks, but more power to them. If I had to choose one on the slide that I feel like I would spend money on, it'd probably be the Astros. Personally,
I think if it didn't use like that brown core material, maybe gave it like the logo, like make it its actual size that it's supposed to be, and maybe like a burnt wood or maybe like toasted peanut, just some kind of brown. I think it'd be a lot better.
I just feel like brown is part of their color scheme, so why do you have to try to change it up? Like, why not just do brown cord and then make it their color scheme, and then put a camo brim on it? I feel like it would still look really good. But
I don't think there's brown in the Buccaneers color scheme. Am I mistaken?
No, there is 100%.
Really?
Yeah, look at their jerseys. There's brown all in it.
Let me. All right, I'll double check. Give me just 1 second.
There he is.
Let's see here. No, I don't want the creamsicle shit. Oh, they got those like brown jerseys. Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about those. I was their regular unis don't have any brown at all, but all right, I stand corrected.
They even wear the pewter pants too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's more of a gray though, I would say, but yeah. Because they use a very specific gray, dark pewter. But either way, I think we all can agree this is one of their weaker, I think, drops. But good to see him back.
Yes.
Caps. Ali's already getting on you about the spelling. Oh no, he's saying I forgot about. Sorry, my fault.
Yeah.
Crown Minded had themselves a pretty solid week. We got some NFL. We got Pistol Pete running the ball, getting ready for Josh Allen's jersey retirement, and some other NCAAs in the form of USC. And they're doing their impression. I think everyone is just mutilating the Baltimore Orioles lately. Least of which the Blue Jays winning 2-1 in the 8th inning against the same Baltimore Orioles. But anything kind of stick out to you here off Rip Klein?
I do like the 49ers. I think the 49ers is clean. I think the Raiders is clean. We've seen that a billion times, but it's still clean. Don't like the Lions at all. I'll be honest. Not a fan of it. I think the Eagles is pretty decent. I'm not really understanding the brown brim on it, but I don't think it makes it a terrible hat. But yeah, I mean, those are kind of my favorites, I guess you could say, on the slide.
Did Dome Piece have anything to do with that Atlanta?
So that's actually a restock along with that Orioles, Oakland, and the Angels. Because that dropped back in February, and they just restocked it this past. I think it was on Monday or Wednesday. I don't remember. But yeah, because both Dome Pieces, because Mr. Dome Pieces and Dome Piece Caps collabed on that Braves hat. So shout out to them for that. Coming back, it's a great hat in hand.
I was gonna say that Braves got like Mr. Dome Pieces, like imprint all over it, man.
It does, yeah. He like lavender. He loves lavender, and I don't blame him because lavender is a pretty beautiful color if used correctly.
Yeah. 49ers. That's an interesting kind of a script. We haven't seen that one done. Don't mind the Lions hat if not for the the Weston eyelets, and I don't even think it needs to be a two-tone. Just make that just a kind of that Hanalei blue, radiant blue would be cool.
The Angels is pretty fucking bad though, right? Am I wrong or am I wrong?
It's not my favorite. I mean, with all due respect, Crown, I do not know. You've made some great Major League hats. How did that Angels deserve to get restocked? How did it? I don't know.
Makes me think they just had some and just said that they restocked it, but I'm not going to play conspiracy theorists here. The Pistol Pete, that one's cool. I submitted a batch of Pistol Pete's doing different stuff last year. So there's like the Jumpman one that everyone saw, this one, and then there's like also a golf one that we put into the system. So
sweet.
Really, Troy Brown? Really? So there's no more free shipping, no more being taxed. Because I took a look at the Josh Allen Wyoming, and it was still $54.95.
Yeah, we went up to 60, and then we today we just went back down to $54.99. But I mean, the prices of these things have gone up, man.
I'm gonna check real quick. I'm gonna check on that Wyoming. Like, let me put in my cart. Let me pretend to check out.
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, then
$54.95. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, but let me go to like the last hat they have. So the USCs, I think, were the last ones that they dropped.
Yeah.
So maybe they've had these in stock for a while, but yeah, no, stores are starting to go up to like maybe $5 per cap. Let me go to the USCs. USC. Oh, what in the absolute fuck? My phone is being a motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Anytime we do a branded hat, OVO, Born X Raced, Supreme, anything like that, you're not gonna pay a low amount, I believe.
Yeah. On my end, at least, all the hats from this week were $54.95. On my end, at least.
Yeah.
Damn. Troy Brown's like VPN or something is giving like a tax and everything that he buys. That's so sorry, man.
He shouldn't pay tax though. They don't. He shouldn't. Crown Minded, retro crown hats.
Yeah.
Are these like felt?
Yeah, I think so. These actually dropped today. I was really interested. I was like, why do these hats look like someone like stomped on them a couple times?
So I believe these are program hats. I could be wrong, but we'll still give them the credit.
Yeah.
Since they have them, but they look like retro crown, kind of like heatherish with the felt front. Like that's kind of how the hats used to be before people would embroider on them. But yeah, Boston, San Fran, New York. Klein, you're the most silhouette friendly, I guess, of the panel, willing to try different styles of it. I don't mean that as a diss or anything, but like you're more you're more liberal, I guess, with the different styles of hats, whereas Weston and I are probably exclusively 5950. But would you try this retro crown? Could you pull off this fit?
I feel like I need to see more pictures of it. I feel like I need to see it like on head or something like that, just so I can get a visualization, because this is not doing it for me, I'll be honest.
Right.
But I mean, if it's a good shape, then yeah, I would be down to try it. It doesn't look bad. I like the retro style. I like the retro style logos. I like that they seem to be flat stitched. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'd
I
try
think
'em.
it's felt. So it's like felt on it, and then they stitch in the middle of it. So there's like this like little kind of flimsy part to it.
Mm.
Yeah, kind of like an Ebbetsfield flannel, Jeff.
Ooh, I have
Okay.
not heard of that. I have not heard of them in a hot minute. Holy motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure. Promo Sports. So we had a little 6-pack drop about an hour and a half ago. So we started off with 2 Colorado Rockies. So one kind of in the Mello, Iverson, Birdman, Kenneth Fareed, Nene Hilarno era, Chauncey Billups, and then just a reimagining of the City Connect hat. And then the 2 hats in the middle, the Padres and the Diamondbacks dropped. We previewed them today, actually, and then the 2 City Connect flips for the Mets and the Blue Jays. So a little MLB strong this week. Looking to get some more NFL, some drops next week. We had a lot of NFL hats just land, so a little heavy on the MLB, but back to football next week, I would say. But Weston, what would you say the best and the worst hats here are?
Oh, that vintage Nuggets throwback looking Rockies, like that just screams like when Andre Iguodala was in Denver, the Birdman was in Denver, J.R. Smith, Mello, all those guys. Reddy Foy, yeah, that is like vintage. I love that right there. You know, back when basketball was watchable before some stupid turd decided to make the league a piece of shit. But we'll get into that in just a second. Just a second. All right.
You know, it's funny. I was having this conversation with Luke. Luke was telling me that was a really bad era for them locally. He says that era was terrible for them.
They were making. It's just the only thing that was in their way was the Lakers. If the Lakers weren't there, they probably could have possibly won a ring with Melo.
Well, also even post Melo, Masai Ujiri was the GM there, and when he traded Melo for Mozgov and
oh yeah, Mozgov, yeah. Oh yeah,
Danilo Gallinari and
ooh, that's a name I've heard in years.
Who's the small forward they got for him? Wilson Chandler, I believe. Like that was they still won like a lot of games, but you know it's a star-driven league and it's hard to win without it.
Yeah, I also forget JaVale McGee at one point was in Denver during that era.
Klein, anything I could have did better on these ones?
I like all of them personally. I don't think you did a bad job on any of them. Except I'm not a big fan of maybe it's just because I don't get the hook or I don't know what the hook is, but the Serpientes. But I've also said that I'm not really a big fan of that logo in the past anyway, so it's not really a surprise.
Yeah.
But the rest of them I really like. I like that the CO in the middle. I think that one's pretty dope.
Thank you.
And of course, I told you earlier this week that I really like the
Mets.
The Mets. Yeah, I think that's clean.
So the Diamondbacks one, not a crazy hook. The Serpientes jersey just has a lot of Vegas gold, basically. So I just wanted to add some black to it. The back actually has the Arizona flag on the back too. So
gotcha. Yeah, that's true.
Nothing hook wise. There was no real hook there. I just kind of took their existing City Connect and put like a little spin on it. That was all.
Yeah, I like their jerseys, the City Connect jerseys, a lot more than I like just the regular Serpientes logo on its own. I'm not a big fan of it personally. The
script was really good.
Yeah.
It's just it had a lot of like tan and Vegas on it. I just wanted to stick it on a black ground, see how it looked. But all right, moving forward, we got the Clink Room. So these next designs go up for pre-order now. Estimated delivery. They go up for pre-order until October 12th with an estimated delivery of March 2026. So we'll start off with Hold the Fort. Sierra and Leaf got together and are kind of promoting their favorite Viking war formation with the shields. We got the Maze of Minotaur, Jason V. So once you put that in the dark, you actually see them the maze light up, which is a pretty cool feature. Mac Kreischer, which is pretty cool. Win Studios teamed up with Burt Kreischer of I guess Two Bears One Cave fame, and paid homage to Burt Kreischer's dog. So that's pretty cool. Mac Kreischer. Jamaican Man, Hakobo, Prey by Flanagan, which is a Wolverine, and Larger Than Life, Chad. Chad's actually in the comments, so shout out to you, Chad. CBS Inc. with the beer hoppy mullet guy with the spit vipers mowing the lawn. I mean, that's a whole vibe in itself. But anything stick out to you here, Weston?
I get it. Jamaica Man got the jam making himself. I think that one's pretty cool. I might have to snag that. I am really interested to see how the dog is going to look in hand, because that artwork looks really really good for a mock-up on a Clink Room hat. Like, I could actually think like there's an actual dog on this hat. It's crazy to me. So I am interested to see how that one's going to turn out. And yeah, Chad, man, shout out to you, Chad. I mean, I'm not a beer drinker, but I think that's another fun hat that you did, the Larger's Life.
Yeah.
Probably one of their
lemonade. Pretend it's lemonade.
Yeah, I do love me some lemonade. I'm a sucker for it. But no, I think this was this was a strong week by the Clink Room in terms of the pre-orders for Fridays, in my opinion.
Yeah. They had 3 that just skipped crits and went right into the pre-order. So Jamaican Man, Maze, and Matt Kreischer I've never even seen before. So that's a pleasant surprise. What about you, Klein? Anything stick out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I like the Mac. What is it? Kreischer. Yeah, I like that. It actually reminds me a lot of the Cleveland Browns, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's got the brown colorway and the orange. Yeah, I think that reminds me a lot of the Browns. Yeah, I think some of these are pretty cool. Not a big fan of the top left one, Hold the Fort, but the rest of them I think are pretty decent. Actually, not a fan of Jamaican Man from Yakobo.
Are you guys fans of Burt Kreischer? Are you guys aware of who he is?
I honestly don't even know who he is.
Yeah, I have no clue. But this dog
I've heard of him.
Make a good impression.
All right, so Burt Kreischer, he rolls around. He's kind of like in Joe Rogan circles. So he had like a death squad, just like killer comics. So him, Tom Segura, Tony Hinchcliffe, some guys like that. So Burt Kreischer is kind of famous for being the comic that's always shirtless. So I don't know if you've ever seen like a big white dude, beer belly, but he's always in Clink Room hats. Not always, but if you like go ever see his content or his podcast, he's always wearing a Clink Room hat. So it's kind of like a big deal for them to.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I
He's
know
the
who you're
machine.
talking about now.
He's the machine, basically.
Yeah, now I have an idea. All right.
I know who you're talking about now. I know who you're talking about. Because I actually saw today. I literally saw in a video today him in a Clink Room hat. So that's crazy that, like, the coincidence. I saw a video of him doing a podcast with it in there. So that's crazy.
Yeah, and it looks like Noble North be sending him hats too. He wears like minor league hats. He's always in a different hat. He's always in size 8 hats too. So shout out to him.
Good for him. I love to
Big
see
boy.
it.
Yeah,
Love to see it.
Yeah, he was also on Raw a couple times. Yeah, so he's like a hat collector. I see him in a Downing Danny hat. They got their own hats too. Their hats always sold out on me too. I would always be mad, but yeah, shout out to Burt Kreischer. Then they had themselves a dead stock drop. So Eternal, Lurking, PCH, Galaxy Vibes, Moonlit Druids, Fungi Beats, and Fanged Flyer. These you don't have to wait for the pre-order period to end. I picked up 2 of these. Yeah, I'll let you guys try to guess which 2 I picked up.
Well, you already wore one of them, so Fungi Beats is already off the menu.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna say that you also got. Ooh, I'm gonna say the dragon one.
Okay, what do you think, Wes?
I'm gonna roll with Druids. I'm gonna go with Druids.
Okay, fair enough. So Klein knows me better than Weston. I picked up Lurking. This design is so sick, man. Milos, I think the original one had like stacks of coins and then like a dude and all this other stuff. And I'm like, yo, I'm on my Sunday show. I was like, just get rid of everything. Have the head there on a black piece. I was inspired by House of Dragons poster when like I think it was like Rhaenyra was in front of like a big ass dragon in the dark.
Yeah. I was literally about to say this is a House of the Dragon. Like this looks like House of the Dragons.
Yeah. Look at the fucking embroidery on this, man. Milos is a badass artist, bro.
Yeah, that does look pretty sick. I can't lie.
That is fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
So get this one dead stock drop right now.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I think you might need to size up.
So good, it made him switch hats mid-show. Crazy.
Yeah, it's made in Bangladesh, so you may need to size up, unfortunately. But Milos is one of them guys, man.
He is.
Yeah, I do not like Bangladesh. Some of y'all like Bangladesh. I do not like Bangladesh.
No, I personally love it. I don't know. Bangladesh just like loves me for some odd reason.
It's a short crown. It feels like it's much shorter. It's like they save a little bit on fabric or something, man. Bastards.
I feel like for the way that you wear hats, though, it makes more sense to like
the bigger crown.
China over Bang. So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, I like having a gap here. But Wes, you want to talk us through this?
Yeah.
Voldemort subject.
Yeah, so Voldemort Jr., this fucking turd, and I do mean fucking turd with all the disrespect in the goddamn world, recently at a press conference because people were saying that, they're not going to be able to afford streaming for the NBA because prices are going up. They're complaining about how, like, some games are locked out because of local areas, especially if you're, like, a Lakers fan, all that kind of stuff. So people are all upset. And what this fuckface decides to tell everyone is, well, if you can't afford streaming, just watch the highlights for free because, this is a highlight sport. So, hey, why fucking stay up to watch the goddamn games? Why pay money to go to the games for free? Just watch a fucking 30-second TikTok, and, hey, that's all you need to know. Check the box scores. Check the TikToks. Check the Instagrams. Fuck watching the damn games. Yeah, the ratings are soaring, but, hey, I saw fucking LeBron dunk in 13 seconds. That's all I need to know who's going to win the finals this year. A huge fuck you to all the goddamn fans out there that love the NBA. Huge fuck you to all the role players that don't get highlights made for them. I've been telling people for years, this guy is a piece of shit. Like, this guy has ruined the NBA. Like, all right, I'm going to learn. I'm gonna find some fucking club. I might get arrested. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna learn how to master the power of necromancy. Once I do that, I'm going to find David Stern's grave, and I'm going to revive him. I don't give a fuck if he's a damn zombie. He's going to be sitting in the sea. I want this guy gone. Like, get out of here. But what are your all's takes on what Adam said to all these fans here?
I mean, the whole thing is like, cable used to be really expensive. I mean, it still is really expensive. But people were used to paying those things: cable, internet, home phone. Eventually cell phones eliminated the home phone, the need for the home phone. And then streaming kind of eliminated the use of cable. But one of the things that you don't have to, but one of the things you would want to watch live is sports. So
right,
having a platform to watch it, I do feel for. I'm Canadian, so whatever. We have 2 sports channels. We probably only want to watch the Raptors anyway for the most part, and we do get some out of market games and stuff like that. But this is not. I don't think this is affecting me as much as it's affecting y'all. So I'll kind of let you guys speak on it. I mean, I still get my my Raptors, but I mean, like, this is not, I guess, the discussion. I guess this is more for, I guess, people out of market and stuff like that. But yeah, how do you guys feel about it?
I mean, I think we know how he feels about it, but for me though,
did it get much more expensive? Is he taking in-market games and moving them somewhere else or something?
Something like that. It's to the point where he had to have this press conference on, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, because everyone's been up in arms about like pricing on like trying to watch the NBA this season. Yeah. But
to me, it doesn't really bother me personally, because I don't watch the NBA. I keep up with the Mavs and what they do. I don't watch the games.
Right.
So I'm not like a super fan or anything like that by any means, but but it doesn't bother me because I just see the highlights anyways. So I don't think I can't remember the last time I watched an NBA game all the way through. It probably legitimately was like, actually not this year, but previous year when Dallas went to the finals. That was probably the last time that I watched the game all the way through.
Yeah. I mean, I've been wanting the NBA to return to what it used to be for a long, long time. I used to be a religious watcher of the NBA. Like, I think up until maybe like 21 or 22, kind of once the Blazers kind of fell out of just being a fringe playoff contender every year, I kind of just slipped off. But then I just seen the league just get dramatically worse and worse and worse. And this fucking turd being the lead of why it's been getting worse and worse and worse. But the message I've got here along, I haven't really been watching the games, haven't found a need to. And he just basically reinformed me like, yeah, there really is no need to. Like, you don't have to watch it. Just fucking catch the damn highlight reel. Ratings have been dropping and dropping and dropping. And when they continue to drop and drop, I'll just say, what's the matter, dude? I watched the highlights like you told me to. You should have great ratings, right? Right, you fucking moron? Right? I'm about to go Bill Burr on your fucking ass. Right, Adam? Right?
It just seems like counterproductive because they got like $1 billion deal for the streaming rights, and then you just tell people not to watch them. Like,
yeah,
you gotta put like a good product on the court for people to want to watch, and then like make it worthwhile for all these people paying you to put on the product. So I don't know. As the Raptors kind of like were actively trying to lose for the last 2 years, it made that kind of unwatchable for me. So I'm not gonna like sit here and act like I've watched all the games, but yeah. And then on a side note, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do to Kawhi. I don't know.
Yeah,
like that's a whole other huge thing. I think they gotta deal with it, and they gotta deal with it now. I mean, whether or not the Clippers probably will lose the All-Star game if they have to give up picks. Who gets the picks? Even like they just lose the picks. The picks just vanish. I don't know how all that works, but.
Yeah.
Just
from a business perspective, this is one of the dumbest things you ever could have said. Like, you're trying to find ways to revive your league somewhat, bring more people to watching it because they've been dropping, and this is what you say, and this is your answer trying to bring business back to the NBA. This is the equivalent of loading up a fucking revolver and not shooting yourself in the foot. You shot both your foot. You can't walk anymore. Like, you're going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. This is what he did. And when the league starts tanking to the point where it could be panic mode time, and as much as I'm not the crazy LeBron guy, especially when he retires, what are you going to do? Like, what are you going to do?
They're getting paid, though. So each of the players, like the high-end players, are getting ridiculous amounts of money compared to everywhere else. So
yeah, well, and I mean, it might help that they could be in a spot where they might have to pay the WNBA's bills anymore. So maybe that could help.
Yeah. So we'll see. All right. Good topic. TopperzStore USA. Klein, you want to take us through this?
Yeah, TopperzStore USA had a cookies and cream type drop this week with a What is the one in the middle, the green one? I can't really tell from here. What's the logo on it?
It's a theme.
Yeah, it's a theme that logo. Let me check on it real quick. I have these at the top of my head, but I've just been so busy this week that I haven't really paid attention to what the theme really is.
Shine Barons, but I'm not sure what team that is. It's a theme night.
It is the new Jersey Shore Shine Barons. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Okay. And in addition to that, they had a couple of NHL drops, the Capitals and Flyers, and NFL pack with some team colors. Nothing too crazy there. Some more upside down logos. Those are everybody's favorite. Another Juan Soto hat, which I'm just waiting any day for the guy to send a cease and desist to TopperzStore USA. And then Chance the Gator, right? Is that what his name is? Isn't it Chance or no?
I think it is a Chance the Rapper inspired logo. Yes.
Yeah, it's like Chance the Gator. And then a Volt Devil Rays. I like the NHL hats, but I mean they're just team colors, so nothing too crazy there.
Yeah, the Ovi patch is cool. $8.95. Him breaking Gretzky's record, but
I don't know if I'm a fan of how the Flyers front logo is colored. I don't know if it should have been colored like that. It's bothering me.
It's like an inverse, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm rocking with that, but yeah, no, I do like the Chance the Crocodile one. Actually, I think that one might be my favorite out of all these, to be 100% honest. And usually I lean towards other than Major League for being like my top, but that one is actually pretty damn good to me. Yeah, Tyrone, salute to you, my man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then they use all the kickoff patches. Those are cool. We saw those kind of debuted with MyFitteds. Pretty rad. All right, cool. Good job, TopperzStore USA. Moving forward. Oh, they got another.
Yeah, there's more. I couldn't fit them all in one slide without making the hats look super minuscule. But yeah, that college drop, that Theory of Caps, like that dropped today, and then these three were just random shock drops that dropped throughout the week. So I don't remember what team or what logo the Skull Aztec is, but whatever it is, it came back on a chrome crown. Upside down Florida Marlins. I guess that's been the theme with every store, is just drop upside down Marlins, and then this cascading Houston Astros with a bunch of pink threading. So yeah, these were more that dropped at the TopperzStore.
Boy,
I think it's unlicensed. Unlicensed. I don't think it's an actual team or anything for that Mexican one.
Colorado's in shambles, aren't they?
Before I went on the show, they were down 13-7 against Houston, but yeah, they're not looking good. They are not looking good at all.
Terrible.
The Buffs?
Yeah, they're not looking good at all. No,
not good.
They paid like millions for a quarterback, and he's not even playing. He's like third string.
Oh, actually, so right now it's 16-14. So they at least made it a game, but
that's not good for business. But Dion will get them boys. Hopefully,
we'll see.
All right,
we'll see.
All right, moving forward. Hat Club. So the John Ratner hiding the tree NFL collection.
Yep, these were all the Plain Jane real trees that dropped from that real tree drop. All the 5950s. You got Houston, San Fran, Vegas, Philly, Buffalo, Green Bay, Baltimore, Tampa, Chicago, Jacksonville, Cincinnati.
We don't need to listen all. We don't need.
Well, I mean, okay.
They're here.
Okay. I guess the one that would be fair to list out, like, you have to really look at the Chargers to figure out.
Oh, they're hiding. They're hiding in the bushes right there.
Yeah, that bolt blends in well with the.
That's Jay Herbo and his hinge dates.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, not a bad drop. Nothing like terrible about it. I mean, I would have wished they used side patches, but
yeah.
This feels like we need to fill a wall of wheel tree. Let's just do NFL.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah. Nothing egregious. It's just nothing really like super exciting.
The Washington one definitely describes the team yesterday, because they were hiding because they did not show up at all. And now everyone's getting injured.
He's getting that CJ Stroud treatment.
Yeah, well, apparently he had to get an MRI scan. They haven't confirmed like what was the results of it, but they just lost Eckler for the year, and then that defensive tackle that they signed in the offseason, apparently he's out for the year as well. So yeah,
Eckler might be just done for life, right? Like 30-year-old Achilles tear. That's
yeah,
it.
I think Eckler might be done. He might be done.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But all right, let's see what else Hat Clip dropped. So this was their ambassador pack. I think we
Yes.
all kind of agreed the Mets was the coolest one. I know Doug liked the Beavis and Butthead Bison.
So do I. That's my favorite of the bunch because I grew up watching Beavis and Butthead, even though I'm not a '90s kid. Like I loved that show.
It never really made much sense to me. I'm like, why are these guys laughing all the time?
They just laugh at stupid. They just laugh and do stupid shit. I mean, that's what a lot of young teenagers did growing up.
I'm like, what is so funny? These guys are just laughing at nothing. But all right, if you like it.
Now, some of the shit that sometimes they laugh, but what they say that it's like in a situation that just fucking and then laughing, and it's just like when they got arrested and they're just making jokes about the whole court case. It's fucking hilarious.
Maybe I was too young when I watched it, but I didn't understand the humor. But yeah,
It's just one of those shows that that's so stupid that it's funny. Like
that's basically what it is.
Yeah, I remember watching though. I was really young though when I'm like, what what is this show even about? I don't understand it. But
so I guess
another try when I'm older.
Speaking it to Canadians, because Trailer Park Boys, right, has its really, really stupid moments, but it's passable because it's super funny. Like Ricky trying to fucking operate at the damn illegal gas station, and he's still smoking, and he's with the patch, and he blows the shit up. It's stupid as fuck, but it's hilarious because you're like, you can't script it. It's basically the same field, if you know what I mean.
Didn't he go on and make King of the Hill?
Yeah, Mike Judge, because he made Beavis and Butthead first, and then he made King of the Hill. And he rebooted King of the Hill too. That was a beautiful reboot season. I loved every second of it.
To me, King of the Hill was much more. Well, I was older too, but like to me, King of the Hill was way more watchable.
Yeah. But he also filmed Idiocracy, which is probably a movie that has aged so well.
Okay. All right. More Hat Club stuff.
Yep.
To us, I think the Mexican Poppy. Look at this dickhead. Plus size crime looking over here, but yeah, anything stick out to you here, Klein?
Yeah, the Twins. The Twins is always really good. I love that TC logo. Can't go wrong there. Kraken's pretty decent.
Is this the Mammoth?
Huh?
Is this the Mammoth? Or is this
it's the Marlins?
Marlins.
Yeah. The Orioles is not good.
No.
San Francisco, kind of like that one. That one's decent. But other than that, I'm not really impressed.
What
is not bad.
What if I told you that Ohtani is actually not a plain Jane? They put like a little LA and just colored it black.
Oh, because you have to cure it. That's why.
Yeah.
I like how the little flames. Like I don't know why those logos with the tiny ass flames.
Yeah, they're so fucking horrendous. Like I don't know what. It's not a store issue. Like the store probably had no idea that the logo was going to be this minuscule.
No, you get an idea because when you get the spec back, it tells you how big the logo is. You have an idea.
Yeah, I hope the stores see the consequences of their actions from using this and say never again. I mean, if the rancid notes can die, these can die too. There's a possibility. Or just
I don't think this is catching on. Like we saw some of the MLB ones kind of be used, and those were cool, but like these ones have been horrendous. You want to explain why there's a Mexican flag on the Maple Leafs? Wes?
For Austin Matthews, of course.
Yeah, and his mother. His mother is Mexican.
Yep. He's like basically the franchise player and has been for quite some time. Like it's actually been a decade. Holy shit! In 2026, it's going to be a decade. Oh my god, I'm old.
Yeah, and his nickname is also Poppy, kind of an ode to his Mexican heritage. All right.
Yep.
Berdine, speaking of Mexican, We got two designs here. One Aztec calendar, the other Mexican warrior, and then two Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah. No, there's if you want more Mexican hats, there's another slide. But yeah, those were some pre-order leftovers, the two Mexico ones, and then the Blackhawks. I believe those dropped on Wednesday. Yeah, they dropped on Wednesday. I believe the red one is a pinky, if I'm not mistaken. I think that one's a pinky.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we covered these on Wednesday. We didn't cover these, but we did when they originally came out. So good job, Deans. And we got some more Mexican baseball league stuff. So the yaqui, the churros, and then the Oaxaca. I'm mispronouncing all of them, so I apologize. But this one's cool. They did it almost like a Blackhawks colorway.
Yeah. That was my favorite out of these by a country mile. That logo is really, really damn good.
Oaxaca Guerreros. I think these are like the Warriors. I think that's how it translates to. These are the churros, if I remember correctly. The champions.
I was just going to call it the CH team because I have no clue what any of these teams are.
Yeah. I own a bunch of these hats too. So Oaxacan.
Okay. Oaxacan.
There you go. I tried. Smooth hats though. I did this one's the best one to me. You have a favorite here, Klein?
I guess the Blackhawks looking one. The rest of them, I think the green one is that stone. That one looks a little different. That one's not bad at all.
Yeah. I think it's a stone or some kind of light green, and the other one's a I don't know. I can't really tell my laptop. I don't know.
Rest of them, I believe, are chrome, but I think that one might be stone. And if so, I do like that one.
I got the pronunciation. There you go. Yeah. So this team normally is in black and white, and it always reminds me of the Chicago White Sox logo, like XOX. So that's kind of how I remember it. But yeah, good job, Berdines. MyFitteds, a complete smorgasbord of different stuff. So we got the Upper Deck Ohtani, even though he never had an Upper Deck card. The Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road,
the most frustrating fucking stage of all time. We got more Chunky Dunkies, Klein's 21andMe, search results.
23andMe.
Yeah, 23andMe, search results. Some Cubs, Hawaiian Rainbow Warriors, Cascade, and some Rust hats here, and the UCLA Bruins. If you're gonna pick one to pick up and one to throw away in the trash can forever, Weston, which one are you doing?
Call me crazy, but I actually am going to pick up the Hawaii. I think that one is a really innovative college hat, and it took a wild direction that really paid off, especially the team name. And just because Cascading's not my favorite type of logo, I'm throwing away the Dodgers.
All right, Klein, same question. One to throw away and one to keep.
I think I'm actually surprisingly going to keep the Rainbow Road, and I'm going to throw away. I mean, I have a couple here that I'm really just not a fan of whatsoever, but I guess I'll go with the Rainbow Warriors, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I know. That's just not my style.
It's a hat that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and I can 100% respect that.
Yeah.
I'm actually with you, Klein. I like the Rainbow Road. I think the hook is immaculate, even though it has nothing to do with Serape, just reimagining it for a different use.
Right.
Chef's kiss. I'm getting rid of the Ohtani. He never had an Upper Deck card. I know that's kind of nerd baseball card shit, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, those two for me both are pretty bad, but I don't know. You dislike it probably more for the hook than the way it looks, and
I think the hook is good. It's just that it's a hook that never existed. That's all.
Yeah.
But the Chunky Dunky was really close to being dropped too. I mean, It is a good hook, but just like aesthetically, it's just an ugly looking hat to me.
I really would buy the Bruins if Nico, I'm going to leave your program, was not the quarterback on their roster. I just don't like the guy at all. I don't like him whatsoever.
All right. I have no idea what you're talking about. The UCLA quarterback?
Yeah, so he was in Tennessee last year. He basically tried strangleholding Tennessee to get an extra $3 million. They wouldn't budge, so he basically told the program to go F themselves and transfer to UCLA. And right now he's 0-2 and potentially could go 0-3 this weekend against New Mexico. And it's hilarious. I love it.
All right. Fuck Nico. Moving forward, we got Procity. I will stand corrected. This is the 2023 draft logo. So I know I mentioned it not being that on Wednesday. So I was wrong. It happens. But the rest of the Procity drop is here. We reviewed a lot of this on Wednesday. I think the highlights are like kind of like the Cinco de Mayo stuff and the different NFL hats, I would say. I know that the Mexican Phillies hat got a lot of love. To me, it still looks Italian to me. Wes, you're waving your arms. What's up?
Oh, no, I'm doing the skull chant.
Oh,
Skull.
okay.
Skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything to add to these? I mean, I feel like we just reviewed these and
we did, and I said I wasn't a fan of the Phillies personally because I don't like the multicolored words on the side patch personally. But
you're gonna double down on that take?
Yeah. No, I've had that feeling for a long time. I mean, it's definitely not changing.
The black button too feels really off on that hat. It kind of ruins the hat's like feng shui.
Yeah.
I'm actually with Klein on that too, because like I thought about it. I took a look at the patch many more times, and I said, honestly, that coloring is not for me either. So Klein, I'm on the same boat with you.
No, and seeing them without the AI generated backgrounds and just seeing the hats, just what they are, I do like what they did with the Steelers.
Yes,
making this boring logo more different, I guess, with a black background. And I don't mind the era flip of the Patriots. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
But the Pat the Patriot doing the 3-point stance, I'm like, that's a rough logo to me.
Yeah.
Shout Tommy Lee on that one. He's been killing his Pats hats, man, for sure. Yeah. He's doing the fan base proud.
But I also
go ahead.
I was gonna say I also really like the but I said that the other day too. I really like the Brooklyn a lot. I think it's clean.
Yeah, and the Vikings still strong. I think the NFL are the best. These three are probably towards the higher end of all.
Yeah,
all of
them. I have not had that script in my collection, and it'll be coming. Too bad I won't be able to have it before I head to Minneapolis next weekend, but it's coming still.
I'm gonna be driving through Minneapolis this weekend.
Hell yeah! I'll be
Saskatoon. Right now.
Yeah, I'll be at the Vikings and Bengals contest. It's gonna be a good one.
Nice. Just wear one of yours, the one that you made.
No, you're right. You are right. 100%. Yeah, you're right.
Show up to like a hat drop wearing your own hat. Like, come on, man. That's like the hat creator's dream.
I just love showing love to everyone else. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yankee slander time. So Aaron Boone announced that Anthony Volpe has been playing with a partially torn labrum in his non-throwing shoulder since May. I don't understand how this happens. So this kid's 22 years old. He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. Starting shortstop of the Yankees, number one, is not easy position to do. Everyone hates this kid. And the defense is horrendous. Can barely hit. I mean, he does hit some home runs. But Benson Harris, what's going on with your team, man? What? Okay, number one, how are you gonna let the kid play? And if you're gonna let the kid play, why do you wait till now to tell everyone he's injured? I don't understand it. Answer yourselves.
There's like specific. I see it all over Twitter, man. There's specific hate accounts for Volpe. They hate this kid.
They do not like this kid.
Why, Benson? Why do you guys hate him so much?
He's the scapegoat. He plays terrible defense. He got booed out of his ass the other day. He tried to bunt, and they let him have it. So I don't know. I just find it weird that like Booney would always protect the kid, still run him out there, and he just looks miserable, man. I don't know. But yeah.
Imagine having to fill the shoes of Derek Jeter, man.
Yeah. That's not an easy thing to do. And yeah, they play the Red Sox this weekend. That's a huge series. Good thing for a Blue Jays fan is one of the two teams is going to lose. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. September.
Well, right now, how far ahead of the Red Sox are you guys?
3.5 games.
Okay, so you really want the Yankees to win.
I want them both to lose, but like it doesn't really matter. As long as one of them is losing, it's good. Because I don't think either can catch us. We just won today. Thank you, Orioles. I mean, you never know. I guess I would. So the Yankees have an easier schedule remaining, but we still have to play Boston. So whatever happens, man.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. I just feel for the kid, man. He's like this year's scapegoat. Him and Devin Williams, because Devin Williams fought for the beard policy to end, and they let him wear a beard for like the first time in like 100 years. And he keeps blowing their games. So go Yankees. Moving forward. Speaking of New York, we got home game New York. Wes, you want to take us to these?
Yeah, they actually had a pretty large Saturday chart, larger than usual. So, well, I'll start from the top left. I believe that Giants is hooked to Friends, like the TV show that everyone, for some odd reason, loves so much. And then 205 Shooter did that Orioles in the middle. Then you've got the Phillies, the San Jose Sharks, the New York Yankees that's hooked to that candy store that they've been posting photos about. And then you've got I think it's either it's the fire department, New York Yankees, honoring 9/11. We'll never forget. But
right.
Yeah, what are y'all thoughts on Friends? Did y'all actually like that show?
No, you said the Giants is hooked to Friends.
Yeah, I believe it is.
The show that was set in New York.
I
never watched Friends. I don't know. It's
Theory of Caps. You are smart. I've been telling my family that for the longest time, and they are in denial.
I had an argument with these guys. That I felt that the cast from that 70s show became more famous and more.
I remember. I
popular.
I was like, that was
Friends, and they skewered me for that. But I
was watching him. I was watching Getting Flamed at Alabama at the time. I was like, oh dear God, oh no. Because Friends, like, dude, they have a cult fan base. Like, if you shit on the show, like, your ass is gonna be in grass essentially.
Yeah,
I mean, I like both. I think they're both really good shows. I have no hate towards either one of them. I was just watching Seinfeld like 2 days ago, so
yeah. But all right, good job, home game. Yeah, I gotta figure out what the hell this hook's about, but yeah, other than that, both shows buns.
Yeah. I like the candy store, the candy store patch.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I would have thought the candy store one was the Friends hat. We got Hat Dreams. We got the Olympic Dodgers. More Korean representation. Giants, Upside Down, Marlins, Nationals, City Connect. We got some more Korean representation with the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Yankees, and then the everyone's favorite Purple Lean Astros.
Weren't you going on like a rant about the Pirates because of the player that they hooked into?
The dude sucks. No, sorry to say. He whooped my ass in baseball, but come on, man. To get a hat is crazy.
Oh, I've just been saying it. I mean, I know it. I guess people are liking it. I just do not like this upside down flipped Marlins logo at all.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Give me just 1 second. I got I gotta shut my pet up.
What the heck is this?
His what? Did he say his cat?
His pet. He's some gerbil or things going off.
His gerbil, eh?
Yeah, it's a little gerbil. These are solid hats. Nothing too crazy. Yankees a little bit too wild for me, I would say. It looks like it might be. I don't know, it's not chain, but Pip doesn't like the upside down. Okay. Yeah. The most interesting hat to me is probably the DC.
Yeah, sorry about that. My guinea pigs were starting to go ballistic for some odd reason, so I just gave them a treat to calm them down.
I do not like that DC whatsoever. I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I hate ICs, but
yeah, sure.
And it's just boring as fuck to me. So
it's a City Connect logo. It's new. It's a new logo, new side patch to me. It's just like a way to wear the City Connect in a different way. That didn't come into me, so I don't mind them. What are you, Wes? Anything stick out to you?
I don't know if I necessarily would buy. Not saying they're bad. I just don't know if any of these hats would be like. I'm like, yeah, I really, really need these. Like, I really need them. Like, they're not screaming like that to me, but I guess if I had to choose one, just because it's different. I mean, if I don't know who G Wajo or whatever his name is, I probably would get the Pirates with the Korean flag.
Okay, fair enough. All right, moving forward. The paper has been getting some critical acclaim. I watched the first episode. I'm not sure if you guys were Office guys or not, but I wanted to actually bring it up to now that this show's getting a reboot. I think Malcolm in the Middle got greenlit. I believe they're doing some stuff with Breaking Bad, if I'm not mistaken, and King of the Hill got the reboot that you guys are talking about. But any other shows that you guys think are worthy of getting the reboot action? So this is not a total, completely like Office reboot. It exists in the universe of The Office, but set now with a paper company that
it's
is
a spin-off of some sorts.
Of a newspaper. So, yeah.
Kind of a spin-off of some sorts, yeah.
Yeah, like Oscar's there. He's the only regular cast member that's kind of in the show, but he's not really like a big part of it. But, yeah, the paper.
I don't know. I guess I'm interested to see it because I watched through The Office probably 3 or 4 times easily. So
yeah, it's still for me still getting used to the new characters. This lady here is super annoying, but yeah, they kind of changed the dynamics of all the characters. Like I guess the Jim character is the editor in chief here. But yeah, they kind of shifted the role, so it's not an exact Office like show. But yeah, I thought it was a cool thing to talk about. What about you, Wes? What shows would you bring back?
What would I bring back? I mean, the one that I was hoping did come back for a season. That was King of the Hill. So I don't see. Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle would have been my another answer, but that's coming back too. So, oh shoot. Well, what should come back? I honestly don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think I can come up with an answer at this point in time.
All right, no worries. So, Pip, to answer your question, Dunder Mifflin was sold to a company in Toledo, and then all the employees were asked to move. I think the only one that did move was Oscar. So they became this like paper company that also bought into a newspaper. So that's kind of what happened. So Dunder Mifflin doesn't exist how we knew it. It kind of went out of business, kind of. So yeah. So I believe they're gonna do more cameos and stuff. So like Bob Vance from Vance Refrigeration is in the first couple seconds, and then just Oscar from what we know. But yeah.
Interesting.
Alien Earth. I've seen one half of the first episode, but I'm not a big Alien guy. I was just watching it with my friend. You guys into Alien?
Nope.
No.
Not really.
Never seen any of the movies. Nope.
Yeah, that's the first time they went to Earth. I don't know if it's a prequel or not, but they're going to Earth in the Alien universe. Moving forward, Lids HD with the Indigo, Chrome Indigo, non-Indigo drop, and then the Espresso Martini. Did the Martini drop today?
Yes, it dropped today.
Okay, and Indigo was on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, really using a lot of Chrome this week. Klein, anything stick out to you off rip?
I mean, they're all like the same thing. They're not bad. I think I like the colors. So I mean, and it's definitely not terrible. They're passable, I would say.
I feel like these would be they're almost built to be better like in-store drops to whoever is like popular.
Local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
For sure.
I think
not having Seattle in the like coffee drop is kind of like
it's kind of silly, yeah.
But yeah, nothing overtly exciting.
Troy, those so the espresso martini randomly dropped today this afternoon. I think it was either around like noon or 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. Ali, I don't think he has the capacity to do that, but he's gonna tell you guys when the shock drops are happening and give you guys advance notice on when the drops are. I don't think Lids has an invoicing system, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be quick.
You gotta be quick, yeah. But he's gonna give you a lot of heads up on when stuff is dropping and what is dropping, and we'll still be doing previews for that. But in terms of like invoicing, I don't think they're set up for that. And then they also had their made for the W. I guess this is like the final restock for this year. Some of these were restocks and some of them were new.
They all were restocks. They decided to reload like basically their past like 2 drops.
Okay. But it didn't have everything.
No, I don't think they took everything from all the drops, but I think from what was the most popular, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. These
like
sold
that Liberty, I would say that Liberty sold out. Like that thing sold out instantly a second time. Like I kept telling people, this hat was that damn good. There's a reason why that bitch made it to #1 in my top 10 for June. Like that shit is amazing. And I'm not even a WNBA guy to begin with.
Yeah, it is really good. I didn't like the Aces out of this, and I didn't like the Valkyries or the Sky.
Yeah,
because they're all so small. They just don't really feel like they fit on a hat.
Those are all like the new school logos.
Yeah.
All their old school logos look good, right?
Yeah, like the Mystics, I think is the second best out of the bunch. That one is really damn clean.
I like the ones that look like their parent clubs, like Storm, Lynx, Mercury. I think those are kind of cool. It's almost like even Sparks. It looks like Lakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like when a minor league team has like the same kind of logo but just uses a different letter. I think that's like kind of rad. Yeah. I feel like a Caitlin Clark fan, this is like a hat to get, but I don't know if I love the yellow.
Yeah, if the Storm didn't have the red eyelets, I probably would have grabbed that one because that logo is
that might be the best logo wise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sparks is cool too. I just don't know the colorway. But I do like how it has like the similar font as the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving forward. Oh, and more.
Yeah, these were the rest of them. Yeah, I couldn't fit them all just
That's
one
fine.
slide.
That's fine. Yeah. I'm not huge on the black and white, but I mean, if you're just like a fan of the team and want to rock it as like an everyday beater, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very cool. Capsule. Oh my
God.
Boy, I had a fun time making this one. Let me tell you.
This has got to be the highlight, right?
Yep. That might be one of the worst hats I have seen this year. Like, I'm usually a positive motherfucker. Y'all know me. That shit is booty cheek, 2-pack of ass.
Which one?
That thing is scary.
This one.
Yeah, that's awful. But I mean, look at the Angels next to it. Look at the fucking Mets at the top right corner. Like, there's just nothing good on this slide.
This
Nothing
one's
redeemable.
This puke with the
I
blue.
think the Flyers is probably the most passable hat. Like, they didn't overflood the logo with metallics. They maybe just used metallic silver that kept the rest of it team color. Like, that's passable. Everything else, I guess Pittsburgh might be okay, but no, there's okay. I might be tripping. All right, fuck it. Never mind. Yeah, no, and then the Braves. So I saw the video of the Braves. I don't know what the camo material is called, Leon. You might know the name. It's the red, white, and blue camouflage pattern. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. That's the UV for the Braves hat.
Nope.
and Chicago, the Blackhawks. All you had to do was make the fucking hair and the outline shit just real black. If you make that shit real black and don't get heavy on pewter, that one's a winner too. But they fucked it up with the damn pewter.
I hate pewter.
I like it. You just have to find a way to use it correctly and not get too pewter happy and fucking put your load on everything.
When pewter is used in place of black, it looks awful to me.
Yes, I saw the vision months ago. I was like, this shit is not good. Like, just use real black. What's wrong with black?
I think this is a passable hat / good hat.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's also
smaller logo.
It's also the easiest to do. Like, they didn't put any like thought or effort into it. The rest of it is just like really bad thoughts. Really, really bad thoughts.
But I mean, at least the patch is usable. It's not fucked up. Like, this is fucked up patch, fucked up patch, fucked up patch. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, at least Benson is finding comfort in the Aaron Judge MVP hat on the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I mean, okay. If you like it, sure. All rise. You pass Yogi Berra. Good for him. Sneaker Town.
Yep. They're also back on the Friday show. They had these couple Astros that dropped this week. They had that Atlanta Braves that dropped yesterday. Although they whited out the words All-Star, so it's just the Batterman and the bottom. I don't know why. And then they got this pretty decent-looking Marlins at the bottom right corner. I think it's a solid hat. Hezzy, stop it, please. Klein disappeared on my screen. I don't know if did he disappear on your screen?
Yeah, camera turned off. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, love that for him. But I guess I was going to open up to the two of you, but I guess, Leon, you're the only one at the moment.
No, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is detailing. Oh, fuck. Astros can burn in hell. All right. Thank you so much for pointing that out. What are our thoughts on these four hats?
You're not a fan of his?
The gold UV.
Oh,
he was pointing out that the top right has a metallic gold under visor, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm a fan of metallic gold as an under visor. Like,
that's fair.
It doesn't look right to me.
That's fair.
Excuse me.
I like the Astros on the left. I think it might be optic white. As I get older, I'm more lenient. I don't mind optic white as badly because I don't wear my hats that often, anyways. Like twice, 3 times tops, so I can do a little optic. Yeah, I'm with you too. I'm confused on why they would white out the side patch, making it kind of useless. But
yeah,
maybe they use metallic iris on it or something. I don't know what's going on. But
I don't know.
This hat would have been better without the metallic gold under, I would say. But
yeah, it would have been an easily passable hat if they would have put like a gray or a green on it.
Yeah. What would you, Klein? Anything stick out to you?
I definitely don't like the two. I don't know. I don't like the Astros. I think is that optic as well? I think we said, right?
I think it's optic. It looks optic.
Yeah. No. I like the Astros just fine. It's also not anything that we haven't ever seen. Isn't that a Travis Scott hook? I'm pretty sure. Like with the WWE belt or whatever. Is that not it?
That was this one.
That's. I mean, as he was singing Fiend or whatever the hell that overrated shit was called.
Yeah. No, that one's good. I hate the hook, but I like the hat decently.
It's got metallic gold under though.
Oh fuck! Is that what we were talking about?
That's what he was ranting and raving about for the last 20 minutes. You're like,
I didn't know what. I thought we were talking about the one on the left,
no,
but
this one.
yeah, no.
the
Okay,
belt
yeah,
look.
that changes things.
It looks like the belt, right?
Yeah, that changes things.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, Hezzy.
Oh,
So then-
okay. Hey, Hezzy
Okay.
saying it's like Brown.
All right. I am going to because I was just going off of what limited detailing said. Because all right, I'm going to double check. If it's not metallic gold UV, I will take back everything that I said. All right. Let's look at the details. Let's look at the details. Oh, it's a khaki UV. Okay. All right. All right,
Okay.
Sneaker Town. I'll give you. I'll step back. All right. You can
Yeah,
shit
step
on my
back.
doorstep all you want. I deserve it. All right.
Step back. Yeah, that one's good in my books. Then, as long as it doesn't have
All right. Hezzy, you actually did your homework and you gave me a rare A-. I'm so proud of you.
Khaki UV. Okay. All right. Good job. Good job, Secret Town. More Korean love. We got Stash 1250 and Ty with his San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
We covered this in detail on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Not much change. I think overall, solid hat, right, from all of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
Beautiful.
nice. Yep.
Good job, Ty.
All right. Then we got some Cap USA Harlem. Got some Negro League hats mixed in with some MLB, and then some NYPD, Department of Sanitation, and Parks and Rec. And then we got a mono camo Memphis Chicks hat. Any highlights for you guys? For me, I like this Negro League Kansas City Monarchs. What about y'all?
Get all these damn Yankees hats off my screen. Sick of them.
I just have to say, doesn't the Cap USA Harlem slide look so much better since I'm not using their photo edited thumbnails for the slide? Like, chat, does this not look so much more appealing? Like, does this not look so much more appealing? Like, you can actually see what the hat actually looks like in a hand, mind you.
Yeah. I give you credit for going and find these, man. For me,
Yeah.
it's like, I'm just gonna pull what, because they don't have a Facebook that posts it, and then on Discord, I guess it pulls their website pics. So salute to you.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that.
but the Memphis Chicks, I want to point out because I actually do really like this aspect. It actually has a lavender undervisor. I think it actually just really adds to the Chicks hat. I think that's cool as shit. That's like my favorite hat on the slide. And yeah, the Monarchs is like a very, very, very close second. That hat is also really damn good.
Yeah. I don't mind these Yankee hats though. They're just like regular degular hats, and then you just add a patch to appeal to, whoever. Like, shout out to the sanitation workers and the police departments. And I think it's smart. I mean, they're right in the heart of New York, so.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they're definitely not egregious, that's for sure. But
no, and they didn't try to make some funky ass like custom. Just a regular Yankee cap. Just throw the pattern in there. I like that. Big City Cap Zone 2002. So who is that? Is that
Andre Johnson?
Andre Johnson,
I believe. Yeah.
If not Mario Williams, it's probably Andre Johnson though. But,
yeah, well, it definitely isn't David Carr, that's for sure. But yeah, oh my God, watching my boy CJ Stroud just get absolutely murdered by his offensive line on Sunday was painful to watch.
This is David Carr.
Yeah, David Carr. Yeah, Derek's.
That's all right. No, this is the draft of David Carr.
Oh, but was Andre Johnson? I don't think he was a first round pick though.
He wasn't even drafted this year.
Really?
Yeah, David Carr. This is the expansion year, so they had to do the expansion draft and the college draft. So, in the expansion draft, they took Tony Bosley and Jamie Sharper, and in college, they drafted David Carr first overall.
Yeah, I'm looking through. Yeah, Ahmad Miller, Greg White, Howard Green, DeMarcus. Oh, that name is kind of
Yeah,
does
you
not
can't
sound
say
right.
that.
I don't know if I should say that.
There. Nope.
Nope, I'm not saying that. Chester Pitts.
Were they really screaming for a David Carr hat? What's going on here?
I think maybe it's just because this is the draft that kind of started Houston. I guess maybe I don't 100% know, but
I'd rather Brian Cushing, Mario Williams,
hey, JJ Watt.
Yeah.
But again, the
Andre Johnson.
But again, like once I think like 2004 or 5 hit, then the draft patches just became super generic, like super generic.
Yeah. All right, cool. Big City Capsule. Oh, this is kind of like a Fresno colorway too, kind of, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of. Not really with the blue gray, but yeah. All right. Lee Barron came with this 2-pack, the Tootsie Roll and Tootsie Pop.
Yep.
You guys got grossed out when I asked you how many licks get to the center, so I'm not going to do that again. Lee Barron with these 2 hats here. I'd say the better of the two, probably the left one, but it is something that I feel is familiar, and I probably have some version similar to it. But yeah, I would lean left. But what about you guys?
Yeah, I'm also going left.
Yeah.
Yep. Left as well. But they both are really clean hats that Lee Barron executed this today. Excellent job, Lee Barron.
Yep, for sure. Exclusive fitteds. We got the upside downsies. Multiple infractions on the play. So we got the upside downsies, the New York X New York, more upside downsies, and whatever this is. What is going on? Exclusive fitteds.
That's the Boston Braves, if I'm not mistaken, on the bottom. Next to the Boston Red Sox. That's the Boston Braves.
Yeah.
That's probably the cleanest hat out of this entire slot, in my opinion. That is actually a very clean Boston Braves hat.
Troy Brown, you bought this Raiders hat? Didn't even see any of it. Okay.
I mean, hey, if he likes it, power to him.
I'm gonna do what you gotta do with your money, but all right.
It feels like it, limited detailing. It kind of does feel like it. But yeah, these upside right side logos, like I'm starting to get more pissed off each and every week that I see these. Like I'm starting to become like Mr. Nevercracker from Monster House. Like get these fuckers off my lawn.
Yeah, I would say this is a rough slide. All right. Moving forward. Ecap had this hat too?
They did, except for they put the Korean flag on the side. So they both like at the same time. Crazy.
What did he have it as?
He had the All-Star Game patch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ties is better. For sure, in my opinion.
I think they're both solid, but yeah, I prefer the All-Star Game patch over a flag as the patch, but they're both good.
Could this be like a racist Jeremy Lin hook?
I honestly, I usually like watch their videos to figure out what the hooks are. I do not. Apparently the Broncos is supposed to be like a Coors Light hook, possibly. I think. I did not.
This is definitely a Coors Light. I'm saying this because Jeremy Lin went to Harvard. And
I have no idea, but I think that Knicks, like, I don't know what the hell they did with the patch. Like, why would you butcher a classic logo like that? Like what the hell are they doing with that logo on the side patch?
But if it is Jeremy Lin, I want to just say that he's Taiwanese and not Japanese. So
yeah,
I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but
no. Utah, I mean, another prime example of just use real black. Just use real black. Like, how hard could that be?
They don't use a lot of black though.
No, they love. I think they try to use pewter, or they try to use metallic black pearl, and it just comes out in pewter. Sometimes they get lucky, and it actually looks like the way it's supposed to be. But like, I don't know. Like, just use real black.
I mean, they use black here, but they didn't here or here. or here. I think it all looks and here. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
But whatever. What do we know? This does look like the label of a Coors Light, though.
I was about to ask, like, as the Denver Broncos like Canadian representation / Broncos hat curator, like, what do you think? That's a good Broncos hat, like hook or no hook?
I like it.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I've been doing Colorado Rockies Coors Light hooks for like the last 5 years, so ain't nothing new to me. I never really thought to hook it to the Broncos, but I guess with the mountains, it makes sense.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's a cool aspect.
I've done a ton of Coors Light hooks over the years. I mean, they play at Coors Field, and you know, with the logo and then the images of the mountains. It's not bad for hooks wise. They did have the feeling of like the label on the neck of the beer, so not a bad job, I would say. Dome Piece NY. So they got the dinner plate and then upside down. These are rough, man. I don't even know why we cover these guys. I don't know if it's not gonna help them.
Struggling with these. I'll be honest with you.
Look at the Red Sox. Look at the logo.
It's so high.
Look how fucking far up it is from the damn thing.
This patch looks new though. PNC Park looks like a new one. I don't recognize this one.
I mean, I want this store to succeed, right? I mean, they're new or like a newer store, and I love, when new stores come to, make hats for people to buy and collect. I love it, but why are they so obsessed with the large ass logos? Like, I do not understand this.
I don't know. The dinner plate looks offensive, man. Like this is huge logo. But
yeah, that looks bigger than the one King of Crowns used at Pro Society. Like that looks like even bigger than that. Like, oh my fucking Christ almighty. That's a buffet.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, moving forward. New Era Cap had themselves a very drop. So we're seeing some NCAA, some baseball. Looks like they took this kind of like arched template and applied it and added the logo to everything.
These were called they were called the classic tones was what this was called.
Okay. I mean, I can see the vision. It feels like almost retro and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I would say the NCAA is probably better because you get the Dukes and the Seminoles, Buffs. They just look all right, but I don't know about the MLB ones.
Yeah, you really made a freaking the team up north one and non-Ohio State one. Boo! But these are good. I think these are good.
Yeah, I like these personally, except for that shit ass Longhorns one there.
This one?
Yeah, dog shit.
Yeah, fair enough. It's like someone learned how to use the arch tool in Photoshop and went crazy with it, but I think I stand by it. The NCAA ones look way better to me.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I agree. We took care of the Michigan Wolverines on Saturday. We shed on them pretty bad, so
thank you for that.
Yep.
All right, cool. We got some more. Oh, these are the rivalry pack hats, right?
Yes. And I know someone's probably going to say, so for the record, I grabbed all these pictures from New Era Cap themselves. They, for some odd reason, weren't selling the 5950 silhouette for the Los Angeles Rams. As you can see, I had to put another silhouette up there. But I think you get the picture. It's literally the same design on a different silhouette. But yeah, for some odd reason, they weren't selling the 5950 on their own website. Why? Don't know. But this is what it looks like. Just a disclaimer, I have to say.
Y'all like the rope?
I don't mind it. It's not like big and massive.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for him, not for me. Okay. Yeah, it's to me this is just like more of like Nike money grubbing. Like let's invent a new thing to make a jersey for. None of these really scream rivalry to me. Like these are supposed to be worn on days that these teams play each other.
Yes.
But I don't know. It's kind of like NFL's version of City Connect, but then I don't know why you call it rivalry. It's kind of whatever.
Because like when the Cardinals play the Niners, they'll wear the unis and X, Y, and Z and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Look like I think the most interesting one because they replaced eyelets with stars is the Patriots.
It's just a weird color for it though. It's like a dark lavender, slate gray. I don't even know how to call this color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of like the Gotham City Football or Gotham Football Club on the Jets. That's what it says. I think it's like Gotham City Football. I think that's kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie.
It's just like the one that is the furthest from the original. So it's like trying to make you forget it's a Jets hat. Like the rest of them, you can tell what they are.
Yeah. What I like about these is that it gives opportunity. Oh, some of them give opportunities for like a different patch to use. Like,
Sure,
we might see the Faithful and the Bay on a few Niners customs. We could see that Arizona State patch on like another Cardinals. I think the Gotham City Football has potential for like maybe like a Batman hook of some sort. But yeah, some I like, some I just forget.
The Miami one's kind of interesting. It's like an inverse blacked out at night version. The Buffalo is interesting because they let the snow and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag. Maybe I might change my tune once I see people wearing them on field. But right now, it just seems like a money grab.
Yeah.
Got some Alpha Industries drop today. What is going on here? The dog ear?
Yeah, those also dropped with these Alpha Industries. Yeah, they had like 3 dog ear 5950 Alpha Industries hats. The Sox, the Dodgers, and the Yankees.
And they got patches for them?
Yeah, weird. I know.
I love a good Alpha jacket, though. Shout out to New Era. They sent me 2 1 year. One randomly Expos jacket, but with the Milwaukee Brewers hat. And then the other one, it was Oakland Raiders. So that was cool. So keep them sending now that we got the Toronto. We never had Toronto before.
Yeah. No, I mean this is a cool collaboration. Like the jackets look good. Like, no, I think New Era did a great job with this collaboration as usual.
Yeah. All right. The Born X Raised collab. Not all teams. Oh no, they did all teams.
No, these were the only ones. 5950 wise, these were the ones that made the hook.
All teams got some sort of T-shirt though, or something probably.
Yes.
If you go on their page, you can see some kind of like behind the scenes stuff where they're sketching some of these scripts. So I think they did a pretty good job. So Andrew Branch in the comments complaining about the price a little bit, but it wasn't bad enough. He ended up copying. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought these were really cool. I like these a lot.
Yeah.
I wish they had a Buccaneers one. Probably would have considered buying it, but
the Raiders strip is pretty badass. Like it loops over, under.
Yeah.
I like how they all feel different. It's not like when you see like sometimes New Era will just take the same font and just input. Like each one feels uniquely different, yet similar. So like actually the B's are kind of similar.
The B's and the R's, they're all kind of similar there.
They are similar. So maybe they did use the same font, but it looked like they hand drew that shit though. But either way, they at least feel different. So
yeah, these are probably some of the best hats that New Era has done with a collab or for a collab in a minute. Like these are beautiful. Like I love these. Well,
NFL doesn't get a lot of like collaborative drops, you know. So good on them. The Anaheim Angels and the Anaheim Mighty Ducks have been doing this for years, where they've co-dropped some stuff. They did a sandwich brim this year. That is horrific.
Yeah,
it's made to look like a Japanese flag. That's interesting. I mean, you do that now once Shohei leaves. Good timing, Anaheim. But it's got a custom under too. I hate a fucking sandwich brim.
Yeah, I tried finding pictures of what the under looked like, but was not successful. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh baby, what a way to end the show with this thing.
I mean, it's cool to see both logos on one.
Well, I know they used to like put the logo, like intermix the logos when they like the duck foot, but you can't really do that anymore. There's just no possible way.
I mean, unless you put a halo on the mask, which would be pretty cool, but then they're just like signifying that their thing died. But
yeah.
Speaking of hockey, NHL 26 just dropped today, so if anyone plays, hit me in the DM. We're looking for new members of the squad. Benson Hurst, looking at you, Benson Hurst. But yeah.
Are you able to play it on PC, or is it just a console game? Like,
I'm not sure if you can buy it on PC, but for us, if you want to join the team, I think you have to be on PlayStation, and everyone plays their own position.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's real fun. It's real fun. But yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job on the slides, Wes.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Yeah. But any last words before we part ways? I'm gonna start gaming right after this.
Yeah. You gonna hit the sticks, huh?
I hit the sticks. John Donaldson, Fonzo Soriano, and Hank Greenberg dropped on MLB The Show today. I already got those, so we're gonna go play some hockey tonight.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, just drop a like, please. Drop a like on the video. Leave a comment as soon as this is done. And thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys as always for your support. We love you guys. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right. For Wes, Klein, and Leon, we're out of here. See you guys Wednesday.
Later.
Peace.